Man, what the do y'all know about sports?
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period. Welcome back, everyone, to the What Do Women Know About Sports Podcast. I am Bree Nicole.
And I'm Vicky D.
And today we have special guests. Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have Drew and Quan from the third leg delivery.
Yep, third leg delivery.
Can you go ahead and explain what that is and go ahead and
Yeah.
Plug it.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug out real quick. So, the Third Leg Delivery Podcast is just a podcast where it's me with 3 other friends, and we basically discuss topics under the umbrella of sex and relationships.
All right.
You got a lot of podcasts out there where it's speaking to the women's perspective, and so I thought that there was a need for a platform like ours, and so therefore we birthed that podcast. We talk about everything from sexual health to, dating, marriage, things like that, even though we're not married. But, bringing guests on, to speak to certain topics that we're not well-versed in, like marriage. So, we air every Thursday at 9 p.m. from our website and other streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify. You can check us out at our website, which is www.thirdlegdelivery.com, and then, also on Instagram at The Third Leg Delivery, and the third is abbreviated, so 3RD.
Nice.
But yeah,
Good topics. I like that.
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
it gets pretty lit. It gets pretty lit.
That's what's up.
All right. So, due to some circumstances, we gotta. This whole episode is gonna be dedicated to
The GOAT.
NBA legend, right? The GOAT,
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
So where were y'all Sunday when y'all got the news?
Sitting on my couch and texting, and somebody was like, "Oh, did you hear about Kobe's?" I'm thinking they talking about the Japanese restaurant. You know?
Listen.
Thinking they talking about the Japanese restaurant, and I'm like, "Yeah, y'all going out to eat?" They're like, "Nah, Kobe died." And I'm like, "Nah, Kobe ain't died. This gotta be some trick." Nah, it was on TMZ. TMZ been wrong before. I'm like, I ain't gonna believe nothing until I see it on ESPN.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, ticket come
go.
down. I'm like, golly.
Mm.
And then we were just finna record like before then, so
Just put a damper on the day.
yeah.
Whole
real
day
damper.
ruined.
I was actually checking out a new crib, and I was there, and then I got the Twitter alert, and it was like bloop bloop. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then the maintenance guy that I was who was showing me the property, he was like, I was like, yeah, Kobe, they just said Kobe just died. And he like, no way. So he continues to show me the unit. And so we moving, so I'm like trying to forget about it, but I
Right.
can't forget about it. And I'm like, now they didn't said people died before,
Yeah.
and they actually wasn't dead. So I was
Exactly.
like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? So I just tried to wait it out, and then I think like his wife or something called him, and he was like, oh no, and then he just broke down. I was like, fuck,
Oh, wow.
this shit is serious.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just
Can
certain,
we curse on y'all podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's just certain people that you don't think. Nobody. If you make a list of 100 people that you think gonna die today famous, I'm pretty sure Kobe Bryant probably gonna be at the bottom of that list.
Damn,
There's certain people that you think that's not gonna pass. Then it's not that he passed, it's the way that he passed.
How he,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the
Yeah.
helicopter crash, and then
Yeah, I probably would've been.
speculations come out. Rick Fox and Rick Fox.
That was
and,
a lot.
That was
his daughter.
unnecessary. Like,
Yeah.
why?
But it was a lot, though. It was a lot.
It was just too
Yeah.
much. They said all
Then
the
5
daughters were
people,
on
then
there.
it's-
and-
it was
yeah.
too much, and you really ain't know the full story until a few hours later. But
Yeah, I didn't deem it official until like they stopped all programming on SportsCenter.
Oh,
To,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
to announce this.
yeah, the Pro Bowl was on. That's why
Yeah,
I was
right.
sitting on TV, sitting on the couch watching the Pro Bowl.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
had got out of church. I had came here, dropped off some stuff, And then I went to my grandma's house. My grandma don't have cable. Like, it's my grandma. Most people grandmas don't really have cable no way. So I was on the phone
Long
with...
as she got the news channel, though.
She do.
Basic channels, right?
She do.
Exactly.
She do. So I was on the phone with somebody, and then my cousin, I'm in a group chat with, like, my cousin. She texted us and was like, Kobe died. Now, I thought she was lying because I was with her the night before. She could have been, like, a little lit still. So I'm like, she lying. Man, I get on, like, Twitter. This all I see. I immediately called Victoria. She didn't answer my call, but she called right back, and she was like, bruh, I ain't believing it. And so she was like, I'm going to wait till I see, like, ESPN or CNN. So we on the phone for, like, maybe, like, 20 minutes. And so she like, all right, I see it. She said, I'm going to call you back. Next thing I know, it's, like, his daughter. That was it for me.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh, we have talked about them on this show before, like, just
Plenty of times.
Just saying how we couldn't wait to see, like, Kobe's daughter and D-Wade's son and, like, LeBron's sons. Like, once they hit the league, we couldn't wait to see that.
Yeah.
And, like, for this to happen, it was just like,
Couple
And
steps
how
back.
she, the daughter, like, she was gonna be the next him. Like, you can see
Right.
already.
Yeah.
Like, she already took that mentality that he had. He planted that seed into her. She was gonna be a beast.
Yep.
You can
She's
tell.
gonna change the face of WNBA.
Yeah.
The
I've been
shit-
in denial all week.
Yeah.
So, okay. So lazy Sunday, you know, I'm scrolling through Facebook.
Right.
I seen a post from one of my Facebook friends from TMZ that Kobe died in a helicopter crash. This was around 10 something in the morning when I saw it. And when I seen it, I'm like, like you said, I don't believe everything TMZ says. So I'm like, nope. And so I go online, I go on search on Google. I didn't see any articles, anything. So I'm like, okay, they lying, whatever. And I go on the TMZ site and it was like, our site crashed, give us a moment, whatever. I'm like, man, TMZ lying. So a few hours later, you know, I'm seeing it on like CNN. I see it on ESPN. ESPN was kind of late with it. Or not ESPN, CNN was kind of late with it. I mean, as soon as they announced that it was Kobe Bryant in that helicopter, I was just like, man.
Yeah, I don't think I dropped a tear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Per se.
I did, man.
No, I'm saying as I was like finding out, because it was like
hard to
It was
believe.
true. Yeah, hard to
and
believe.
then
Yeah.
like you said, y'all talked about it several times or talked about him and his daughter several times on previous episodes. But like he was in the media heavily, like just coming back up. You just started seeing him come back to games.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and
Because of her.
exactly, and they sitting hand in hand, like so. It was just
He teaching her the game.
Teaching her the game.
Like,
giving her the
he was,
seeds.
and I think, I'm not going to say it puts me at ease, but, like, I like that, I don't like, but I think what happened, they were on their way to the Mamba Academy.
Yeah.
Like, they were going to basketball.
To a game, yeah.
They were going to basketball. So, like, it's just, I've been in denial all week. So my friend bought me a Kobe Bryant jersey like a few years ago. I've been taking it to work every day.
Yeah.
I've been taking it to work. Like, I haven't been wearing it. I just keep it in my book bag, and, like, it's been with me every day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in, like, complete denial.
it's like a dream.
I think I'm dreaming.
dreaming.
It's like a
Yeah.
bad dream. Like, I think I'm, like, legit dreaming. It's like a really bad dream. And then what really was getting me was that, like, on Sunday, they couldn't cancel the games. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
the games that were already
already
in
play.
process, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I saw a clip of Tyson Chandler on the sidelines at the
Balling.
Rocking game. He was
Crying.
balling.
Yeah.
I just felt so bad for the players who still had to go out there and just play. And then, like, when they showed, like, Doc Rivers, that was really hard. And then, like, after their game, I think Austin Rivers spoke, and he was just like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My head really wasn't in this game. I don't care about this win. I don't care about this loss.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to, like, all of these victims, and then Kobe and his daughter. I just didn't get how they kept coming out with, at first it was 5 people, then it was 9. Like,
see, that's a good thing, you know. Like, I follow certain people around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I would just start looking up other people's social media. Like,
Yeah.
like I tapped into Shaq's social media.
Yeah.
Like, I was just
I
looking
tapped
for
into his
validation.
I tapped into
You know
his
what
so
I mean?
quick. His kids was already on it.
Yeah.
His-
Right.
I went
And
to-
then
They
one of
said
his
his oldest son, Kobe, like
Had just
him-
talked
hit
to
him
him
up
that
that
morning.
morning.
That
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. I seen that, and I was just like, damn.
I went to Shaq Kids meet because, like, I follow his wife, and so, like,
Yeah.
I went to each one of their pages, and, like, each one of them was just like, we saw you yesterday, like, at like our sister's game. Like we just saw you.
Like LeBron literally spoke to him
Yeah,
the night
that
before.
that night
Saturday
before.
when he broke the record. I mean, I passed Kobe for the all-time, but for the little list.
It's just been like a dream. I feel like I'm literally I know it's real, but I'm hoping that maybe we
like it's a surprise.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like, and I'm like, I'm on Twitter. Like when I heard it, I'm like, I'm on Twitter. Like, Kobe, can you tweet something, please?
Right.
Like, just let us know you alive. Like,
Yeah.
anything.
right.
Yeah. What do y'all feel about the little logo petition that they?
You know what? It's about time.
Yeah.
Because it's
Jerry-
Jerry West. And
yes.
I think he for it.
Yeah, I don't think he want to be on it no more.
If not
I think
anybody, why not Kobe?
Exactly.
Why
Like
not
Jerry
Kobe?
West drafted him.
Why not
Especially
right?
his second son. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Son, so
They did a so like the NBA on TNT that Shaq, Ernie, Kenny,
Yeah.
and Charles.
And D-Wade was on there, right? Or it was like guest or something.
It was guest. So the game Tuesday against the Lakers and Clippers was canceled, and so they spent that hour doing like a tribute to Kobe. And Jerry West was one of their guests, and he talked about him. And he cried the whole time. So like if they make the change, I don't feel like he would be. I think he would
opposed
be.
to it,
I think he
yeah.
would be honored by that. Like
Yeah.
if anything, why not Kobe?
right.
And low key, the shit is fitting. Like
Yeah.
the whole silhouette.
Oh,
It
yeah.
fits.
Oh,
It
yeah.
fits.
Yeah, like
It fits.
you know, like
Yeah,
it's sad that it had to happen like this, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
And I'm not even embarrassed to say this, but I didn't even know Jerry West. That was his.
I didn't.
Y'all late.
I didn't.
Hey,
I didn't even.
cool.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't
I didn't
feel
know that was
bad.
that
But
person.
I'm
Somebody
like,
told me.
yeah.
Y'all
Wow.
didn't know.
When
Y'all
I
ain't know
seen
that?
Kobe silhouette, I was like, that shit makes so
Right.
much sense.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
You know?
it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just crazy on how many people that he touched, not only just in basketball, but you got soccer players,
That's the
tennis
thing.
players, football,
Entertainers,
yeah,
movie
everybody.
stars,
Yeah.
Hockey
like-
players, like the Los Angeles Kings, I think they came out. Each player came in like number 8 or 24 jerseys from like
Yeah.
for their game the other day. They warmed up in like T-shirts that said Kobe and Gianna.
yeah.
I want one of the shirts. I don't know if they're selling them, but I want one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I think they were just saying like he was nice to us. Like if he ever saw us, he spoke. He was
He
cordial,
was just an
polite.
all around good dude.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's
I was on YouTube watching like Kobe. It was a lot of stuff like Ellis DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff for guests on her. Like it was a girl that went to UConn. She named her dog Kobe. He got her dog a Kobe jersey and signed it like.
She went to Notre Dame.
Oh, Notre Dame was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Side note, Ellen DeGeneres got some big ass ears, but
Oh, I see your.
I love
I see your
Ellen.
story.
I love Ellen.
I ain't even peeped.
That
until,
was
like,
hilarious.
Yeah.
I love
I was
Ellen.
like, dang, that's crazy.
They were
but-
kind of elfish look.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he did a lot for like a lot of people.
But that's what's making this hard, because I can see if Kobe lived in his old age and he died, I'd be like, okay, I'd be hurt, but I'd be
You'll
like,
understand
okay. But the fact that he died at 41
Yeah.
and he was in the process of like basically having a second career,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won an Oscar. Like,
right?
You know.
that's my proudest moment. Like I felt like Kobe on the court was a monster. Like
Yeah.
number 8 was. I feel like number 8 Kobe is different than like number 24 Kobe. It's
I
two
agree.
different. It's
Two
two different
different
Kobe's.
players.
Two
Yeah.
different
Different
plays.
haircuts.
Two different haircuts. Two
Right.
different
Number 8
eras.
had a lot of haircuts. He had a bald head, low fade, afro.
Fro.
Yeah, he had a lot of different stuff.
Two different eras, but I feel like both were beasts, like in their own right.
Of course.
But I like retirement Kobe. I like when he
Yeah.
was like for my favorite player to like make a short and become a like an Oscar nominated person.
He was
That's
the first athlete
to even,
to ever win.
I was cool with the nomination. That's big in itself. But
Yeah,
to win,
it,
Right.
yeah.
come on, you have an Oscar. So like, as long as you being like a 5-time champion, like an 18-time All-Star, a 2-time Finals MVP, you're an Academy Award winner as well.
Yeah, that was big, especially around that time. I think that reporter was like, basketball players should just shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His speech, yeah. He
And
said
his
that in his
speech,
speech.
like, yeah, I'm glad I just don't know how to dribble.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that was your favorite moment, then what is your favorite moment from Kobe
Like in general,
in general?
my favorite moment would have to be the 81-point game against the Raptors.
Mm.
Yeah.
That anniversary just passed too.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Oh, yeah, it did.
Ain't that what you said? The pass no look? No look.
Nah, they had a meme with LeBron James. It was like, this is what you call the no-look pass. Then they had Kobe Bryant. This is what you call the no-pass look. I'm gonna look at you, but nah,
I
I'm
ain't
still
passing.
gonna shoot it, yeah.
Yeah.
My
so-
favorite moment was when they went up against Matt Barnes and he did the little ball.
Yeah, that's a meme.
That was some
That
Stone
is a
Cold
meme,
shit
right?
there.
Like he didn't blink at all. He didn't blink at all.
Like I know Matt Barnes felt hella stupid after that. Like, all right, let me pass this motherfucker.
Maybe he'll have to just like inbound this ball because
Right.
clearly I'm not facing this man.
And then the whole like that whole little 15, 20 second spiel, he was just like unbothered. He was just like, Mamba mentality, like.
Yes.
Yeah, my favorite moment, when he played Bow Wow, bro, 1-on-1.
That was, I seen that.
Yeah.
That
Like
was
for
played-
fun.
That was
he
hilarious.
played for like $1,000 or something, and then it wasn't, of course, Bow Wow wasn't gonna beat him, but it was at the end. Kobe got the $1,000 and he spreaded it throughout the people at the
that's
camp
what's up.
type, So
That's what's up.
It just shows you the type of person, like.
Right.
But it was funny because Bow Wow wasn't no competition. Of course not, but it was a funny.
Like Kobe was
moment,
backing him down, like
Yeah.
like you're like
And
5
talking
feet.
trash
He
to
was
him,
talking
like,
so
talking-
yeah.
That's another thing that I will always probably miss is his shit talking.
Yeah,
Cause I remember when him and Kyrie, they was
Oh.
USA team.
on the
Yeah.
USA team, and Kyrie wanted to bet on 50,000
Right.
to play 1-on-1, and they end up not doing it. But when he played him, I think that's when he
Late
like
on that year. Yeah.
like went for 60 that game, and just like palmed his shit back, like how Kyrie do all the little dribbling,
Right.
Try to
Over
pull up.
dribbling.
You boom,
Ooh.
sent this shit to the half court. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, that shit was crazy. But yeah, the shit talking is legendary. Legendary.
Yeah, for somebody to come in and be like, I want to be Jordan at 18.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be the GOAT at 18. They already shows you what type of mindset he had from that. Ain't nobody coming in, I'm going to be Jordan or better than Jordan.
Right.
Yeah.
And they be, I want to make my own. Nah, I want to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
So what are your do you have like a first memory of like actually watching Kobe? Like, is there like,
Good question.
The first time I really seen Kobe is when they played the Sixers. And it was
Allen Iverson?
Allen
Yeah.
Iverson, yeah. That was my first time really like tuned in into basketball,
Okay.
living sports. So yeah, that championship run. And of course when they lost, but when AI stepped over Ty Lue.
man,
you know?
man, I got a hat. I should have worn it, but
Yeah,
You
that
do
was-
have a
I
hat.
have a hat with
You
him
do have a
stepping over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would have to say I don't have like a specific game when I first saw him. When I first started watching basketball, it was during when the Bulls were like supreme, like in the 90s. They were like the
WGN.
team in the 90s. Because my grand
You remember that WGN?
WG, yes, Chicago, yes.
They had a
Oh
game
my
on
God.
every day.
Are
it
you
seemed like,
serious?
yes.
Oh, this brings back memories. But my grandmother, she was a big Bulls fan, so that's how I started watching
Yeah.
basketball because of her. And so I grew up watching Michael Jordan or whatever. So like when Kobe came, I was like, this dude played just like Michael. He talked just like Michael. His mannerisms are just like Michael Jordan. That's when I kind of knew I was like, this dude is gonna be like something else. He's gonna be a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
And like everybody wants to be like Michael, but he took it literally.
Yeah.
Like, so that's when I knew I was like, yeah, this dude gonna be a beast. So
I don't know. I can't even remember like when I first started watching Kobe, which is crazy. But
when you look back on it, yeah.
yeah, but what I can remember, what I thought was so dope was that picture that he took in the shower with the little Letterman on and the
Yeah.
holding. Man, those pictures, I feel like that was probably
Was
one
that
of
the
hardest.
first one they won, or what? Which one was that one?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I can't
I'm not
remember.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I doubt it was the first one. No, it might have been the first one. That's probably why the photo shoot was
The
that
jacket was
special.
That jacket was
Yeah,
cold.
oh
I was
man,
just finna say that.
hard.
With the year patches on there.
Yep.
Yeah. it
With the
was just
fro.
like-
That was fro
you could
Kobe.
feel all the emotions in that picture.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
finally.
Hard work paid off.
Yeah.
Right. He saw the light.
So
at
I
the end
don't
of the tunnel.
I can't remember like my first moment, but the first memory that I can think of with him, I know this is not basketball related, but it kind of is. He took Brandy to prom. Brandy is like my
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
me
neither.
they kind of went out for
They
a
did.
while.
They did.
Brandy
Yeah.
is my favorite like like vocalist. She's mine. I just like what she does. It's very intricate. But he took her to his prom because like Brandy
didn't go. Yeah.
Because like at this time I think Brandy was like Moesha. She was like she was Brandy.
She was big.
And he was just a high school student like that was like going to the draft. He took her to prom. I think he was on Moesha. He was also on like Sister.
Yeah, he was on a lot of shows.
He did a lot of cameos like during that transition in time for him. So just seeing him just be relatable as a kid still. I like that about Kobe. Yeah. That was like my first thing like, oh, he real cute. This is real. Like I like that about him. But I saw a video last night on Twitter. It was I think it was like a playoff or a final series. He was a rookie, I believe. I'm not sure if it was his first year or second year, but but Kobe had 5 times to either tie the game or get the lead. Each ball he airballed it.
He did.
Each ball was
that's monumental.
It was against Utah.
It was like 4 air balls. I think it was in the preseason, I believe. Maybe.
I don't know, but each ball he airballed it. Each ball was an air ball. But like the very next day after they were out, he went to the gym and I think they said I think he was like putting up shots. That's the mentality you have to be great. Like a moment like that can break your confidence. Like each ball I throw up, it's an air ball. It's not going in. Like for me, I'm not an athlete, but that would break my confidence.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
On national TV airballing 4 times in a row.
You have the
as a
chance
young
to
kid
like
at that.
to like tie a game, to like take it to overtime, do anything, and each time it's in your hand, you missing.
And
I bet
Utah at that, because them fans ruthless.
Man, I hate them
Utah
fans. Ooh.
Yeah.
But to like
Lord.
take that and then to turn around and just become like who he was.
Yeah.
Because at his age, though, most kids were going to the club. This dude in the gym, chucking up shots. Like,
But see, that's just what's special about him. We were talking on one of our previous episodes that, like, for a man, our most emotional times is when we, like, the youngest.
Yeah,
like, he was saying that, you know, he took heartbreak early in middle school, and that, like, made him who he is today. But, like, him being that young, and for him not to, like, you not to see that emotion, you know what I mean? And he's back in the gym the next day, like, focused. That shit is legendary for sure.
Very.
You know?
That's like a different type of mindset. Like, I think that would like break their confidence, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Like, for him, that's something different.
And just speaking on his remembrance, just a question: would y'all be okay with taking a helicopter every day?
no. I don't even like flying.
As like your normal
commute.
So I've always heard that LA traffic is a different kind of traffic anyway.
Yeah.
And so
That's crazy, because when I went to LA, I was like, oh, this ain't bad.
So you
know what I
did
mean?
ride on the helicopter?
No, I'm
it's
saying.
Oh, you mean the
talking about
traffic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, and I went at a busy time of the
True.
year. You know what I mean? So it was like, I
But
don't
had
know,
to
I
have
really
to do it
didn't-
every day, though?
Right.
But
That's
he
probably
started
what
doing it every day because
Because
he
it's
was
family time.
right. He said like one day he was sitting in traffic and he missed like dance recitals. He's like something like for his kids, and so he was like, I don't want to miss like any more things just sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
So he started to take the helicopter because like a driving ride would take him like an hour and so much. A ride took him like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So this was normal for him.
Yeah.
Like for me, the size of that type of like transportation, no, because it's too little. I won't take a plane everywhere, but
Planes are more like.
but a
right.
helicopter, I can't do it every
I ain't
day.
the only one
Maybe
in
like
here.
once a month, but not every day. But then again, I'm not Kobe Bryant either. Like I don't got nowhere to be like
Exactly.
that.
Right,
I
exactly.
got kids.
And
I
then on
got
top of that,
kids.
it's different too when you stand in LA.
Yeah.
And then like probably where he was living was different from where he
Yeah.
practiced. And then
Right.
played the
Then the
game,
Mamba
and then-
center probably. It's just crazy. That was his car. He be in the helicopter
Right.
more than he be in his car. So, and then people who don't die from you. How many helicopter crashes you hear about a car accident?
Well, that's
more
the thing.
than-
That whole situation could have been prevented. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, so here's my take on that. I think the pilot got clearance from like one of the towers,
Which
to
they
fly,
shouldn't have.
But
It was
we
foggy, right?
Yeah.
It was foggy,
Yeah.
but he got clearance to like fly. And if Kobe is your boss, you gonna tell your boss, "Hey, bro,
We can't
fog
go.
out here. I ain't going to this Mamba camp today."
Hey, we ain't flying.
Yeah, like
Crazy.
and
Gigi got a. Hey,
and
she
Kobe-
got a
Well, she
game.
about to miss that mug. 'Cause,
and he's flown them before. Like this wasn't his first time flying like
Yeah.
them. So like, and I've heard they flown before in bad conditions, so it wasn't nothing new to them.
He trusted him.
He trusted them.
So just a mishap.
So
Luck of the draw.
So from what I was hearing, because I don't know yet, because they still investigating, he thought he had cleared a cloud, but he didn't. And so when he thought he was like going up and tried to clear one cloud, he thought he cleared it, but he didn't, and then he ran right into like a hill.
Jesus Christ.
And he was flying too low to be like on the radar to like get like a flight plan. Like he was flying below the radar, which is a problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Out of everybody, Kobe.
I honestly
Right.
thought he was gonna be like,
Right.
boom, here I am, here's Gigi.
I feel like everybody. I
the
feel
other
like
families.
me along with everybody else felt that Kobe was invincible.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And that, like,
So
I don't know.
something you would never imagine.
Right. Like
Damn.
Kobe, like to see
Remembering
1978 to 2020, like to
2020.
see that.
or to
It's
even be seeing
unreal.
stuff like remembering Kobe
Or
to-
Kobe died. Like what?
It's unreal.
I guess I got a different connection too, cause like my favorite player is Jason Tatum. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Shamanad.
his pops for coaching and taking us to state.
Yeah.
But just throw that out there. But you know, to see that you know, my favorite player is, you know, he looked up to Kobe and like his style of playing it just mimics him. They got a video out where like they basically got Kobe highlights lined up next to Jason Tatum's and it's like completely identical. So to see him like hurt makes me hurt,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
like Kobe wasn't my favorite player, but he was somebody that I watched. You know what I'm saying? I did definitely watch Michael Jordan more than I did him, and then other players like Allen Iverson. But
Yeah.
you know, with Kobe, it was like, how could you not watch him? You know what I mean? He was always going to the finals. Then you had the Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Then you
Yeah.
had
That
all
whole
these other
duo.
players. You know, that was surrounding him and you know getting those wins. But yeah, it hits home like twice for me.
Understood.
Yeah.
This kind of gave me it lets me see like how many players actually respected him. Because like during the game, like you don't think like they even like each other, but everybody has respect for this man, or like many of them, like I read like all of their posts, they have all said like, I wanted to be like this man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what everybody post has read. Like, I wanted to be like you. I grew up like trying to idolize you, and then like
You're
when
my
I
hero.
met you,
and-
Yeah.
I was in like this state of shock of like I'm playing against my favorite player.
Right.
Like I've never heard like a bad story
I haven't.
from like, you know, a person about their encounter with him.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
always been
respect
positive.
them.
Yeah.
You gotta respect them. That's just they competitive. You know, we on the basketball field, football field. I'm not gonna be your friend. I don't care. That's my mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rip your head off. Yeah, I'm gonna rip your head off.
Damn.
Then after the game, I'm like, all
That
right,
mom gonna
mom.
beat your ass.
I love you, mom.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But during the game, nah. And that's how I feel like Kobe went about everything. I can respect you, but I'm finna kill you.
Right.
You know, Michael Jordan, he looked up to Michael. What did he do to Michael's last game? Gave him 55 points. All right, happy retirement.
Happy
Send-
retirement.
send
You
him
know,
out his
also,
way.
yeah, I want to
Yeah.
point out. I want to point out also, what I love about Kobe was that Kobe was willing to share the wealth. He was willing to share his knowledge about the game to like other players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some other I can't say the same for other players, MJ, but no,
Wow.
that's what I appreciated
I don't know, 'cause
about.
I was just watching the clip. Kobe first game versus Michael when they ran to like half court. Kobe ran to him and bent over, and they asked like, "What did Kobe say?" And he was asking MJ, "How do you know how to guard a defender, or not guard a defender, but how you know how to work a defender, like when you backing against him?" And Kobe,
Right.
MJ gave Kobe some knowledge.
You know
I
what?
guess it depends
But I
on
feel
who you are, though.
exactly. But I
Yeah.
feel like Kobe is in the same mindset as him, so he probably was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gonna give him that,
Exactly.
that gym.
So you don't think MJ gives
Not to no
game?
bums.
right.
Yeah.
Even the younger, even
I
in
feel
college?
like
Well,
Kobe
this
gives-
whole the whole thing with LeBron, like, I don't think MJ. I think he felt like Kobe was more like him than LeBron was.
Oh yeah, but they two different type of players. Though.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
feel-
saying? Kobe more LeBron. I mean, Kobe more MJ than
Then
LeBron
is
is
MJ.
MJ. Yeah.
I think Kobe shares his knowledge with anybody, whether you start
Exactly.
or around
Yeah.
the bench.
Right.
I think MJ, he is the GOAT as well, but I think that he only gives it to people like who
Who on that same mindset.
you have
Exactly.
to start. Like I don't think he'll get anybody on the bench like
it's-
this type of knowledge, which
and-
isn't fair. But that's just how I
But
view
that's
it.
hard because MJ, the greatest basketball player alive, but look at his team, the Hornets, they suck. So it's kind of hard to evaluate talent like
Yeah.
that when you the GOAT. You think everybody should be on this,
Yeah.
that. Everybody should perform at your level. So
Understood.
Kobe can perform at his level, so you probably can give him a gem that most can't understand.
Right.
So-
Or internalize.
Yeah.
Okay, so tough question for y'all.
Uh-oh.
So, being that Kobe was on his helicopter, like, with his child, like, what do y'all think, like, he told her in those moments? Like, when he realized, like...
I hate to think about that. When you...
But I asked my mom that, too. I was
Yeah.
like, if this was me and you, like, granted, I'm grown now, but, like, you're still my parent. Like, what would you tell me in this moment?
I feel like that moment happened so fast
you don't,
that I couldn't even fathom what he told her. All I could imagine is just the emotion,
yeah.
like, of knowing, like, you can't, there's nothing that you can do right now
In
that's
this
gonna
moment.
As a
protect
parent.
you and your child.
Right.
Or anybody else for that matter that was on the helicopter. I'm sure it was a lot of screams, a lot of crying, a lot of holding
Yeah, that's all I can
Bracing
imagine him holding her.
yourselves, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just something sick to think about. Like,
Yeah.
that would fuck me up. I don't have kids. So
I don't.
So the,
Yeah,
like,
Me neither.
yeah.
But like, you think about it because, like, we've seen them together at games.
Everywhere.
She wanted to go to UConn.
Right.
So the other day I watched the UConn game, like, versus the Team USA women's team, because they are doing scrimmages, like, for the Olympics in August. My favorite WNBA player is Diana Taurasi. He dubbed, I believe Kobe dubbed her the White Mamba.
Yeah.
And she didn't play, but she did an interview before the game. She couldn't get through it. She cried the whole time.
I saw that, yeah.
And they had a seat on the Huskies bench with like a number two
two.
jersey
For her.
because like
Gigi.
Gianna wanted to
Yeah.
go there when she got older, and that's just heartbreaking because I know that like a lot of their players, like Kobe has practiced with them. They've gone to the Mamba Academy and worked out with like his team there. Gino just cried during their whole tribute, and I'm a big UConn fan. The women, I don't know about the men. It was just really kind of hard to watch the game because like I'm sure like she would have been at that game if stuff
Or
that happened
been.
the way it happened.
Or watching it.
Yeah, that's
Or watching it, yeah.
That's the part that hit me. Kobe passing, yeah, the other people passing, but the kids on the plane that didn't even get to reach their
like,
potential.
They didn't even get to live.
Yeah, they didn't get to live. Yeah, that's
And it's
kind of
really
tough.
hard because like those other families, like it was a legit like an entire
A family.
family.
Yes.
It was a dad, a mom,
Mother.
the daughter, and I think they leave behind two other children. And
That's
then it
sad.
was a coach. She leaves behind a husband.
And
Three
3
kids.
kids.
And then it
Right.
was a mom and daughter. I'm not sure who they leave behind. I think it's a brother.
Yeah, the pilot. I'm pretty
And then
sure
Kobe
he had
leaves
the
behind a
same
wife and 3 other kids. Like,
Yeah.
but to lose, like Alyssa lost, like Alyssa, like Altobelli, she died with her mom and dad. So your other siblings, you lost a sister, mom, and dad. Like,
Yeah.
I would be legit in a straitjacket. I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
And to find out how they found out through the internet.
That's
or,
sick.
Yeah.
That's very sick.
like
And then people just not reporting
The accurate,
factual,
right.
That's
Yeah.
very
So to
sick.
be watching something in the MSNBC and they like all of his kids, were-
Right.
Like,
Or they were saying like it's the oldest daughter.
They kept
No.
reporting that Gigi was the oldest. I'm like, please get your facts straight.
She's
She's
the
the
like a
second.
17-year-old, right?
She's
Yeah.
the second, yeah.
I'm like, dude.
His oldest daughter, she's,
And I majored
she's
in
17.
right. I majored in journalism, so I'm just shaking my head like, what?
Yeah, they just
What is
the
y'all
first thing they
doing?
do, they throw it
Drop
out.
the
They trying
ball.
to get their first story. Yeah.
Right.
That's sick. I had saw your post today when you made a post earlier saying that you don't want to hear any backlash about Carmelo not playing.
Right.
Why do you think like there would be backlash? Because I don't think that people would even
No.
care about him not playing because of.
No, I've seen comments where they were like, "Oh, Carmelo's soft for not playing." I'm like, dude, please, now is not the time.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like-
Let me just say I get it. But when I saw that article come across my screen today, I was like, why wouldn't you play? Because Kobe would
Right.
want you to play.
And plus,
But
he
I
was
don't
supposed
feel
to be
like-
at that game today.
Right. So
That's
I
probably
get
why
that's
he's
why
not
he's
playing.
He's
sitting.
not. That's why.
Yeah, I get that's why he's sitting. But
And the
yeah.
game is at Staples Center, so that's probably really.
There's been a lot of players that have played through more than.
Well, some probably took it harder
Well,
than
Kyrie didn't
Kyrie didn't play a game.
Never
Oh.
seen him.
And
Jason
Kyrie,
Tatum ain't played.
But he
Yeah.
was injured too, though. But he didn't play either.
Who?
Wasn't Tatum like injured?
I mean, you can call it injury, but
he wasn't.
yeah, he was injured, but emotionally, I'm pretty sure they had it.
But Kyrie actually went to like where they played and walked out once he got the news. Like he didn't play that
Yeah.
game.
I wouldn't either.
So I
Yeah.
can understand. I get what you're saying though. Like
Yeah.
you want to play for Kobe. Like Kobe would want you to play.
Yeah.
But
I
like
still
if
get
you
it.
if you
know?
are not emotionally ready for that,
Yeah.
and it's going to be in a building where this was
You know they gonna.
this
honor
was
him.
his house. They finna honor him to the fullest. And he
Gonna be
told you
a tough sight to
specifically,
see.
I'm going to be at this game. I probably wouldn't play.
Yeah, we need to take
Yeah.
the stigma off of men. Like men can grieve and cry too.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
to
Everybody
take
was
that
crying.
stigma
Really
away.
big.
Everybody has a hero.
Yes.
And then
male
on top
or
of that, you
female.
never know like how close they were anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So like with Kyrie, like
I know they was.
He was his
close.
mentor.
that was his
Yeah.
mentor. Like he was the closest.
They
They were
all
like
came up
close,
under him.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
So
And
Team
then like
USA and everything.
Yeah.
Like, they got a bunch of time and experience with this man.
Yeah, but Shaq took it hard. Like he lost his sister like the week
October.
before. Yeah,
It was
October.
this past October. he
Okay.
said, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, his
Yeah,
sister
he was.
passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq was on that TNT special. Like
Oh, he dropped a.
he was telling stories and he just couldn't. He just
dropped a-
cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know his kids really they feel it too, cause like I think people really think that Kobe and Shaq like just didn't get along.
Right.
They were like legit
Brothers.
brothers.
Yeah,
Legit
just like
brothers.
Shaq said, you got brothers, you fight, you
Right.
this, you that, but I still love you at the end of the day. Everybody don't get along with each other.
But like, and people don't really think about the players who like were Kobe's like old teammates who don't play anymore. Like when I heard the news, I thought like Lamar Odom.
I was
instantly.
thinking, yeah, and I
I
was
thought-
thinking like Robert
Like-
Horry, Derek
Yeah.
Fisher,
Ron
like,
Artest. I'm
Yes,
sorry, middle
Derek
piece.
Fisher, 'cause they came in, they got drafted the same
Exactly.
year,
I thought about
Yeah.
Lamar Odom instantly just
Oh,
because
Lamar-
just because of like what he has
He
already
did,
gone through.
Kobe did
You
for
don't
him,
want to
yeah.
see him revert back like.
Getting
and
that
he-
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
and
Yeah.
It's because like he made this post where it's a picture of him, Kobe, I think Paul Gasol, and Derek Fisher.
Yeah.
And his post said like all of these people in this picture have siblings. I don't. I lost my only sibling in Kobe Bryant. Like you don't know what kind of heartache like that is for them.
Yeah. So yeah, I get him sitting out.
Side note, it was a funny story I was listening to. Kobe saying, it was his first year in the league. They was playing Phoenix, and Shaq kept getting open in the paint. He passed the ball to Shaq. They kept fouling him. Hacker Shaq.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So he kept going to the free throw, kept missing. So Kobe, now he timeout. He said he came back on the court, and Shaq was in the post again. He was like, "I'm open." He was like, "Nah, I'm shooting." Timeout. "Hey man, I'm open. Oh, okay. Same play again. "I'm open." He said, "Hey man, I'm open. You gotta pass me the ball." He said, "Hell no, you keep missing the free throw." As an 18-year-old to say that to Shaq was legit. Then he had his name for
Yeah.
an 18-year-old kid to say that. Like, no, I'm not passing you the ball. You can't shoot no free throw. You know what I'm saying? Basically, is what you're saying.
Shaq can't shoot a free
Yeah,
throw.
he can't. It's horrible. It's just,
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking about fist fight that they had in the locker room. Just,
I wonder who won that battle.
pretty sure Shaq did. You know what I'm pretty sure
Come
Shaq
on
did.
now.
But just to have the nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
To want to
fight
to want to
Kobe
fight.
Bryant.
No,
Y'all
to want
think
to
swung first though.
Kobe.
I think
Kobe
Shaq might
Bryant.
have won.
I think Kobe
Kobe
swung
probably
first.
went in his face first, I think. Like,
I think Kobe probably cocked back. I think Kobe swung first,
And
baby.
then everybody swung. I'm like,
I don't think so. I think Kobe, yeah. I don't know. I think
think
Kobe
Kobe
probably
swung.
stepped in his face and say, like, "Kobe, man, get up my face." Yeah, swung at him. But just Shaq 7 foot tall, 300. Kobe, what, 6'6"?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
6'6",
he ain't
6'7",
no small man, but he's small compared to Shaq.
He ain't Shaq.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Shaq.
saying? Who finna step up to Shaq? Have a fist fight? His hands humongous like elephant feet, probably.
right.
Yeah,
I
so.
thought it was super touching. I was watching a clip back where they was where Shaq was basically he apologized to Kobe and then he was like, I guess the monumental moment where he apologized or where he didn't feel any like or have any ill feelings was when they won I forgot what award it was. It might have been MVP award or something like
and
that.
the All Star.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
they
ended
shared
Yeah.
it. Both of them won it.
yeah, he
Yep.
ended up giving it to him, and then Shaq ended up giving it to Sharif, and Shaq was like, you know, that was the first time I was able to like give my son something, and I just thought that was real touching.
Yeah, Sharif actually posted a video of that All Star game, looking up
Yeah.
at Kobe like that was his idol.
Like, bro, this is
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Man.
It's just really touching. Everybody is just remembering like great moments because like that's all you have now. It's just moments.
Yep.
Like that's all you really have now is just the great times or the memories of like your like as a fan.
Yeah.
It's like it's like your favorite moment. Or as a person who knew him, it's like the time you spent with him, whether it was on or off the court.
yeah,
Cause like that's really all you have now.
yeah. Another funny moment though, I was upon like remembering Kobe and all these different videos and pictures. It's fucking crazy how we used to dress back in the day.
Bruh.
Like,
He used to wear like blazers with like button ups and like
Oh
some
my
really baggy
God.
like thick jeans.
And
Kobe.
we forget that Kobe rapped.
That Brian McKnight
Brian
song.
McKnight song. He was spitting.
And then that remix of that Destiny's Child. Which one was it? Bugaboo or Say My? What song was it?
It was Say My Name.
Say My.
Cause I played
Yeah,
the other day at work. I played the other day at work.
Yeah.
I did. I was
Yeah,
like,
Kobe was a
Man,
funny guy.
He wasn't the greatest rapper, but
Nah.
you know.
But he's just funny. That
then-
commercial
He
with
was.
Jalen Rose when he said, "How
81.
many olives you want?"
81.
Right.
and then I think it was that State Farm commercial where they was like, they was playing, what song was that? That good old rock and roll or something, and they came
Yeah.
sliding in the hallway.
Oh, the Guitar Hero.
Yeah, the
yep.
Guitar Hero. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yep.
the Guitar Hero commercial.
But the commercial with Kanye West.
Oh yeah. Are
yeah,
you the same beast when? What the fuck that mean,
He was
Kobe?
like, man, Kobe, what was you talking about?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of great moments, man. But
Great
yeah,
moments.
I going back through pictures. I'm like, oh my god, look at these tall tees under jerseys.
Man.
Yeah, we were
Man.
definitely
The
country.
90s fashion.
And we was talking about that
Jabos.
at
Oh.
work today about the dress code and how it has changed since then.
Yeah.
Oh, with David Stern, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and how I mean, I kind of felt like it was targeted towards certain players.
Of
right?
course.
Black players.
Of course, you know, Al Iverson
The
had something to say
braids,
about
had
that.
the tattoos.
Right.
And stuff, and I'm like, it's like, you know, what older white man, knows what a do-rag is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really wearing those, you know what I mean? It was probably something foreign to them, so it was just like, the fuck is this? Like, we need to put some regulation on shit. Like, but yeah, good times, man.
Good times, man.
Good times.
I'm watching the game tonight.
Yeah, me too.
I'ma
yeah.
cry.
Got
You know, I'm gonna need LeBron to post up 81 points tonight.
He definitely gonna go
Yeah,
hard.
we know. Yeah,
I think he gonna go hard. They
he gonna go
definitely-
hard. Yeah.
They
I
gonna
mean,
go hard.
If they don't win, I understand. If
Right.
they do win, I
Yeah.
understand.
I understand. I understand.
It was a clip I was watching, Skip and Shannon today, and
Shannon Sharp.
Skip, yeah,
Bruh.
and they was saying, do you think it's disrespectful? Doc Rivers came out and was like, we gonna win the championship for Kobe.
Who said Doc Rivers said that?
Doc Rivers said that about
Get
the
the-
Clippers.
That's a reach.
Get
man.
out of here.
So they were saying,
Oh,
do
and
you
then,
think
like-
was it disrespectful for him to come out and say that like that? It's, 'cause, you know, the Clippers, the little brothers to the Lakers.
The
know what I'm
Step
saying?
Brothers.
But,
The little brother.
No, the Step
yeah,
Brothers.
Lil Wayne was on there. And I understand what Lil Wayne was saying, but he was like, that should be everybody mindset. We gonna
Yeah.
do this for Kobe. No matter who you are playing
Don't
with.
matter what
And
team.
then Kawhi had a relationship with Kobe. Paul
Yep.
George grew up in South Cal. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure he was close in a way to Kobe as well. But
So, okay, I got a question. So, do you think teams should go ahead and retire 24 and 8 jerseys?
Well, the
Because
Mavericks-
some players like Paul George,
Switching
he's
out,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna wear 24.
yeah.
And Quinn Cook is wearing 28. Like
28.
for Gianna was number 2 and then Kobe at number 8.
Right.
The Mavericks are retiring number 24. Like
Nobody can.
I know Mark Cuban said
Yeah.
like nobody will wear this number.
I don't think teams should retire it. Forse.
I think it should be the.
Yeah, if
I
they
think it should
want
be
to,
the player's
but
option.
yeah,
It should be their option.
yeah.
I feel like there's just a number of ways.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of 8s and 24s in the Raptors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It should be their option whether you want to like wear it to honor him or change it like in his honor. That should be
Right.
your decision.
Yeah, I think all of those options should be acceptable. Because people just showing respect.
Right.
Yeah.
Either
you know,
way,
in
yeah.
different ways. Like
But-
they're doing a 24-second violation. then
Or
Oh,
the
that-
8 second.
yeah.
But yeah.
and
Better
then,
not be no bum wearing that honoring him.
True.
You know,
They definitely gonna get on your top.
True.
Like you wearing number 8 and you don't got.
You hear me?
But
you
you
played-
you're not
doing?
living up to the
You played
hype.
40
no.
minutes. You got
Change that
0
number.
points, 6 fouls, 20 turnovers.
Yeah, but I don't think we should limit, how people remember.
Yeah,
you know,
not at
yeah,
all.
just-
Remember him how you want.
Yeah, I feel like
Right.
there's been like a lot of creative things that we saw anyway.
Yeah.
With Lil Wayne just dropping his album on
Yep.
that 8th track, he
Oh, that
left
was cold.
24 seconds, like
Mm-hmm.
at the end where it was just like, moment of
Yeah.
silence.
And then it was the visual here the other day downtown.
Yeah,
With the Ferris wheel.
yeah.
Well, that and then like it was
Oh,
actual
the
candlelight
visual.
visual.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I thought the first wheel was dope.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That shit was tight from
I
looking
thought-
at it from the highway. That shit was
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
I thought that was
You
just
saw
hard.
it? You
Yeah,
guys saw it?
and then they had like the 24. I think the first day it was just like the colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like the second day, like I guess they wired some numbers in that shit. But
I thought that was
Yeah.
dope.
they
Yep.
wired us, yeah.
I thought that was real
The
dope.
2-4.
I mean, like for me, I'm in denial a little bit still. It's just gonna be odd to just continue to hear people say like remembering Kobe,
R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Kobe, like rest in peace. Like, this is like the new normal.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out to all of the families, like who have been impacted by this tragedy. The Altobelli family, the Mauser family, the Chester family, Zobayan. How do you say his name? The pilot.
I'm not gonna even butcher
I'm
it.
not
But
gonna
his
mess it up.
family,
Yeah.
and then also the Bryant family. I know Vanessa
course.
made a post, and she was just
She
like,
did. She didn't have to.
she did not have to.
Nope.
Cause I was really mad the other day when I saw a post where they said like sources in her camp are saying she can't keep it together. First
I'm
of
like, first of
all,
all, who's leaking? Who's the source? Who's leaking
first
this
of all,
information?
if you're gonna be there for her like
Be
during this
there,
time of trouble,
right.
be
Right.
there.
First
Don't
of
be
all-
there and then don't be
Trying to
there
get paid
and then
for
go talk to
Right.
the media.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And bitch, and
Right.
like,
But she made a post and was just like, I thank y'all for like all of the like love and support y'all have been sending my way. This is a hard time for like me and my children. This is our new normal, but we thank y'all. And then she set up a fund like for the other families if you want to donate, if they need like funds like for funeral arrangements, because I'm sure she doesn't need the funds, but I'm sure she's gonna help them out anyway if she wants to, because that's her decision. My heart goes out to everybody who lost parent, sibling,
anybody.
brother, sister, just anybody.
yeah. To that comment you made though, like, his little daughter is probably like, where his dad? So at that, just thinking about that,
The youngest
like,
one.
you know what I mean?
Bianca.
Bianca, but
Right.
even
But Capri is
That's
only
what I'm saying,
7
she
months.
doesn't
even know.
She doesn't really know daddy. All she
so now
knows is
she
like
got, now
this
she has
man
to
was in my
count-
life.
Right, she got to count on videos, pics.
She had
Yeah, which is gonna be super sad.
She definitely gonna know him.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't help you, Kobe.
I
Bryant
think
daughter.
Right.
I think his oldest daughter is probably like losing her mind, and then
I seen reports of her not being able to breathe. I don't know how
Oh,
true
yeah,
that
exactly.
was. or
I
I
whatnot,
don't, but
but
it said
Like
it's
she had
it's
asthma,
yeah.
and rushed to the hospital. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
That's really sad.
yeah.
But I'm sending all the like just positive light, love, energy to all those families involved.
Yeah. So, you got the All Stars coming up.
I've been waiting to talk about this.
Yeah. So, of course, so we got, I think LeBron's team, they're wearing
Number 8.
and then
Giannis,
Giannis is wearing
24.
24. Yeah. No. One of them is wearing 2 for Gianna,
I think
And the
LeBron's
other is
team is
wearing-
wearing 2,
and then the other team is wearing 24.
24 or 8, one of them.
One of them, yeah.
Just wear all the numbers. Wear 248.
2 for.
Right. How y'all feel about the new change in the game?
That's just for this year, right?
That's just for this year.
Yeah, it's
So,
just
yeah.
for to honor
I'm
Kobe.
having a hard time. So is it?
So basically,
I don't understand it that much.
Yeah,
I
get it.
don't get it either. But basically, okay,
Y'all
so
playing 3 quarters? And then
Right,
whoever at the end of the third quarter, they gonna add 24 points on to the.
I think that each quarter the
So
score is gonna reset, right?
Yeah, so every quarter is going to be turned into a mini game for charity.
Mini game. What the hell?
Right, before an untimed final quarter with a target score that will decide which team wins. Scores will be reset back to 0-0 at the start of the second and third quarters, and then restored to begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Plus
see
a
it. To
24
understand.
points on top of that.
Yeah,
Right?
so the team
Yeah.
that wins the All-Star game will be the first to reach the target score, determined by the total points the team in the lead scored in the first three quarters combined, plus 24.
So fucking confused.
I know.
So it is, yeah, man. Shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe because I don't understand it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobe, I don't know why they made
And
it so
speaking of
complicated,
JT, you know, he made his first All-Star appearance. Jason
Yeah.
Oh,
Tatum.
yeah.
That's
Nice.
big for
That's
the
big.
city.
But
Yep.
super big. Did y'all see how upset Bradley Beal was?
He
I
was
did.
his
Yes.
wife was mad too.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I'm not
mad at it.
I'm not mad at that.
But
I'm not either.
I can be mad. I can understand it because you got Trey Young, who team only won, 11, 12 games.
But he's going.
He's going.
Trey Brooks,
He's a
or no, not
starter.
Trey Brooks.
He's a starter.
I think
He's a starter, right?
He's an East All-Star starter.
Devin Brooks
Devin
is
Booker.
upset.
I feel
He
like
was
Devin is.
upset.
I feel like Devin is constantly looked over. I don't.
He feels like the best. He feels like the best player should be in the
Yeah.
All-Star game.
I don't know how the All-Star works. Is it so many positions available?
I think the fans still vote though.
Fans still vote.
So,
so
if
it's
you
for
could
fans,
take-
it's popularity.
So
Right,
you think
basically.
you think Brad and Devin should be in? I do.
Yeah, I feel like Bradley Beal
So
most
who
definitely.
you taking out? for
Trey
each?
Young.
Taking out Trey? I ain't
Yes.
taking out Trey, man. He averaging. He like third leading scorer. I ain't taking. He might not be starting. I'm not taking him out though.
He'd have to come out.
I'm taking out the guy from Miami. They center number 13. I can't pronounce his name, but I know his number.
I feel like there's a lot of people that just could be swapped, but I still get it. Like, you know, there's cap space, I guess.
So
on
who
the
you taking out? You know what I'm saying? I think everybody could be.
Nah, I
Put
do
it on
think-
Blaze. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first and foremost, I mean, yeah, with Trey being third leading scorer, I just feel like I'm coming from a point of view where, you know, he's new to the league. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be in that motherfucker your first year. You know what I mean? Even though like you may be a top scorer. You know what I mean? I feel like you'd be fine with sitting out. You know what I mean?
So you taking Trey Young out and leaving Jason Tatum in and putting Brad Beal in?
yeah,
That sound good?
yeah.
That don't sound good to me.
That just sounds good to me.
That don't sound
He's
good
not.
to me.
He's not happy about that. He doesn't like that.
Hey, it is what it is. Who you taking
Why?
out?
I just told you. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. The guy from Miami. They center number 13.
Look, we gonna find out his name.
Right,
'cause
yeah.
I'm
fact check you
right,
real
because
quick,
I don't
I
know what you
mean-
talking about.
You the one asked the
So
question.
would
You got
y'all
to
take
come
out
with the
Kemba
name,
Walker?
bro.
Is Kemba Walker going?
He is.
He
I
is,
wouldn't take
and
him
I wouldn't
out.
take him out. No, I wouldn't take him out. I would not take him out whatsoever. But while we're fact checking Quan,
Bam.
Bam ID Bio?
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
is it because you don't know his name or you don't know how to pronounce his name?
That could be one reason, but I feel like Jimmy Butler, all you need from the East. Me from
Oh,
Miami.
my-
Miami.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Butler there. That's all you need from Miami. Not no center that's probably averaging
But he's a
10
snub
points.
too, though, right?
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler made
No,
it.
Oh,
he
he
there,
going?
yeah.
Yeah. He
He the only,
I
yeah.
haven't heard a lot from him though.
No, he been
Nah, he
clowning.
been
No,
balling.
he been
They be
clowning. I seen
balling.
a
And
couple
that
games
dude from
recently.
Indiana better watch his back because you grabbed my man's the wrong way and he coming for you.
What dude?
It was game Miami playing Indiana and Jimmy was going for a layup and the guy grabbed him like hard.
Okay, so snubs. You have like Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan,
Nope.
Zach LaVine, Lou Williams, Andre
Nope.
Drummond. I do feel like Ja Morant should have been chosen for something because he has been balling.
I definitely.
Wait, no.
I swap him out for Trey.
No. This
I
is
would.
Ja
Easy.
Morant is in the West though.
No, Rising Stars. They're all the rookies are playing in that. They don't.
But
even
I
be-
feel like Ja Morant should have been an All-Star.
In the West?
Sorry.
Nah, you can't swap him out. Trey Young in the East, my boy.
Oh, he is in the East. Sorry. True. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Oh,
my
man.
bad.
Y'all gonna stop playing with Ice Trey.
No, bro.
Crimson Chin.
Yeah, on ice. Trey.
Okay, so the West All-Star reserves. You got Dame Lillard,
Damn,
D-Lil?
He's staying in there.
Westbrook.
stay.
Keep going.
Oh, that's our dude though.
Keep going.
Uh oh.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see.
CP3,
Stay.
Donovan Mitchell,
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram,
Yeah, right.
Rudy Gobert,
Yeah.
I'm Gobert,
He gonna,
and Nikolai Jokic. These are the reserves.
Jokic.
These are the reserves. Not the starters, but just reserves.
I swap out.
Mavericks
But Jokic,
No,
Jokic
he played
a
for
beast,
the
man.
Nuggets.
Jokic,
Yeah,
them
they
15.
played last night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he a
yeah.
beast,
Okay,
man.
so East reserves: Ben Simmons,
Get him out of here.
Kyle Lowry.
Get him. Nah, come back, big.
Oh, he trash.
Get Kyle out of here.
Get Kyle Lowry out of here.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton,
He can stay. Chris been balling. He just put up 51 against Washington.
Jimmy Butler,
Stan.
Yep.
Tatum, Sam.
Stan.
Hold on, wait. What you say?
Stan.
Oh, okay.
Bam.
I want to make sure. We got my boy in there.
Right.
It's Bam Adebayo,
Bam, bam.
and then Domantas Sabonis.
Oh,
Sabonis?
Sabonis.
Sabonis for the Pacers. Sabonis cold though, but you said one of the first two names you said from the East. Two or
Ben
three.
Simmons and Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry got to get out of here and get my man Brad Beal in there.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Easy.
Easy. Kyle Lowry, with that ugly fro.
His hair looks really bad. It looks horrible.
He
this
don't even
season.
be balling.
He really
Nasty.
don't. He really
even
don't.
be balling,
No.
bro.
I feel like
He really don't.
I feel like he only balls great if he has like that starting player with him, like a co-signer,
Like
Fred
Kawhi
Van
Leonard.
Fleet been balling, not Kyle Lowry. I,
Van Fleet.
yeah, that's his name, right?
Van
yeah,
Fleet,
yeah.
the Drake lookalike.
Yeah,
That's his
exactly.
name. Yeah,
I would rather have him in there than Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Right. I
but his
would.
popularity and because like the Raptors won last season, so they want to have
Yeah.
a player. So
True.
that's
I feel
why.
your pain, Brad. It would have been dope. Not even for the NBA,
That
just
shit
for the
is-
city of St. Louis. You got two
Oh, man.
all-stars in there. You know, the same high school.
Dang, Shamanad.
Yeah,
Shout
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so before we close out, I do have a question. So y'all saw the game the other night. It was the fight, but I forgot which team they were.
Knicks
What
and
fight?
The,
College or NBA?
Knicks.
Right.
It was the NBA.
It was the Knicks
was fighting?
and
Jay Crowder.
Jay
It was
Crowder.
Memphis.
yeah, Memphis. No,
So do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think that was that the team?
Jay Crowder played for Memphis.
Yeah. So do you feel like the shove, the extra
Oh, I
Tatum
did.
was?
Oh, that was
I gotta see it.
unnecessary.
So do you feel
Man.
like the shove was like warranted?
No, you could have hurt that dude.
But think about it. He was taking a shot. They already done won the game, and you finna take a 3-pointer. He
And-
dribbled the ball out and was finna take a 3. Here's how like he's defending him, like taking a 3. He was like, I play to the buzzer in. If you don't, that's your problem.
As you should.
Let me see. I don't know.
that's respectful. That's
Like
respectful.
he said, I play to the buzzer in. But last
Bond,
night,
dude, you pushed this dude mid shot.
After Peyton shoved Jay Crowder.
but like last night on NBA on TNT, Charles Barkley and Kenny were just saying that. Well, Charles Barkley really said that he feel like the shove was like warranted.
Right.
And he said that because like I'm thinking in the old school way, and he feels like if you're already up and you're winning, you
Trying
don't
to
take
embarrass
that.
him.
You don't take that shot. Now, what Kenny said was that like if Jay Crowder like would took like a 2-point or like a jumper, fine.
He wouldn't have pushed him.
He dribbled the ball out, went past the 3-point line, and was finna like take a 3. That's where he felt like it was disrespectful.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I think it was. Just,
What was your question again?
Do you think like the shove was like was
Warranted.
it warranted?
Oh man, if I was Jay Crowder, I was going his head.
Because
Yeah, you
here's
I'm
my
in the air,
thing.
you push me back.
But you play to the buzzer ends. I don't care if we up by
Yeah.
50, you play to the
Right.
buzzer ends. And
Guard me, yeah. I was going.
I feel like that there is an unspoken
Rule.
it's
etiquette.
an unspoken rule, yeah.
There's an unspoken
It
etiquette. You know what I'm saying? When you're playing basketball and you're up, right? So, but in the same breath, I don't think that it was right for him to push him
Facts.
as hard
Right.
as he did. Like, yeah, I just think that was
What you would've
unnecessary. If I was Jay
Nothing.
Crowder,
you up by 50 on the football field, and you on the 1 yard, you finna score, you gonna kneel or you gonna?
I
run
would
it in?
never. wait.
You up by 50, it's 50 to points to 0
Okay.
in a football game. You on the 1 yard line finna score. You gonna kneel or you gonna run the ball?
I'm gonna run the ball in.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I'm
mad
not
at
saying that there's a problem with him shooting the shot though.
I'm not, 'cause
don't
I
think
feel
that
like
there's a problem, but I think the push is the problem.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
I feel like
I
you
feel
put-
him too though.
I
but
feel
I
like
get it.
Yeah.
I get
you
why
know.
he's mad because like in basketball there is that unspoken rule. However, I feel like you play to the buzzer sound.
Right, boy, you don't get your lame ass on.
And he's the player that used to have like the really bad hair.
Yeah.
I just feel like you play to the buzzer sounds. That's
What my whole thing was, you could have hurt this dude. You pushed this dude mid shot.
Yeah,
like in the mid air. Like you could have hurt him.
I'm surprised Jay
And then
Crowder ain't get on this topic.
if you really wanted the game to end, why would you even foul him? Like, why would you even do that?
They just reminded me of that Kansas State Kansas game.
You fuck around
That's
and
what it
miss,
reminded me
game
of.
over. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Cause that whole fight, that game was unnecessary.
Then dude grabbed the chair. He thought he was in WWE. Something
ridiculous.
But last thing, since we're on fights, I like the punches that Kobe threw, even though.
What's that
he
dude?
missed a couple of them joints.
What's that dude?
know who-
On
I can't
the
remember
Knicks,
who
was
he
the
fought
Knicks?
on.
No, his name was Chris something. They got into that
Kobe
fight.
definitely got pieced.
He got two pieced by dude.
Yeah, he got back.
Yeah.
He did get two pieced,
and
man.
Missed. I was like,
That wasn't the proudest moment. Okay,
That's not a problem,
That
but
wasn't
it's
the
still a
proudest Kobe
moment.
moment.
It's still a
funny
moment.
It's
Right.
the funny
But
moment.
that's
a
a part
funny
of why
moment.
we love him.
Yeah.
Growing up, I mean, of course we young, but so we seen Kobe grow as a kid, you know what I'm saying, to an adult, to his bad demons, is to get out of that. You know, we see him. We seen him growing as the legend he is today. You know, so that what makes him. You know, that's why a lot of people love him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we thank y'all for stopping by.
For sure, man.
So,
for sure.
like, plug yourself one more time.
Yeah, for sure. Tap in with us on our website, thirdlegdelivery.com. The third is abbreviated 3RD, legdelivery.com. Follow us on all social media at the Third Leg Delivery. The third is abbreviated again. We dropping a lot of content, man. Y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know, we got a lot of funny memes related to sex and relationships.
Yeah,
And y'all this
It
or
be
that
real-
thing.
It be real
We got a
funny.
lot of
It be
games.
real funny.
We got a lot of games that we play, like this or that. A lot of games.
Smash
that we play.
pass, eat that ass.
Smash pass or eat that ass. Has
Nice.
been popular. We actually just introduced that to our latest episode, so make sure y'all go check that out. But yeah, keep in tune, being in tune with us.
Yeah, every
We got merch
Thursday,
coming.
9 p.m. we drop all platforms, like you said.
And then we would love to have you ladies on the show.
Oh,
Listen,
for
just-
sure.
just
Just
let
say the
us know.
word.
You know,
Just
we
let
got,
us know.
We got a lot of topics that we really want to talk about, but we kind of just been pocketing them because
Yeah.
we
Mhm.
need, we would
get
like
it.
to have, a woman's point of view, just to have that back and forth. Whether it be double standards or whatever it may be. So
Just
we're
let
gonna
us know.
have y'all
Yeah.
on, you
We
know.
there.
But yeah, that's us, man. Third Leg Delivery.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Right?
As always, follow us on Instagram. It is WDWKAS Podcast.
Okay. And our Twitter is What Do Women Know 1, and that's KNO, the number 1.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube. It is also WDWKAS Podcast. As always, I'm Bree Nicole.
And I'm Vicky D.
We see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.